Test, test. Oké. Zijn we online? Zijn we online? Oké, prima. Ja, een klein beetje opstartproblemen. We zijn een minuutje of 7 bezig hier in indoor toernooi. Bij openingswedstrijd van vandaag, zaterdag, Twins tegen Olympia. U hebt wel gezien dat Olympia al 2 keer gescoord heeft. Net op die honkslag van 2 honkslag van Lisa Hop scoorde Brenda Beers. Mijn naam is André Prins. Hiernaast zit Rosane Biens. Weer voor de play-by-play. Wat is de count? 2 om 1. En weer een bal nu naar de tweede honkvrouw. Werd daar gevangen. En dat was de derde 0. Is dit de eerste inning? Oké. Nou, pitching bij Olympia is in handen van Jessie van Aalst. Aan de slag voor de Twins nu Kelly Bezems. De eerste is wijd, tweede is wijd, dus 3 wijd, 1 slag. En dat is slag 2. Zoals u weet beginnen we met de Indoor Cup op 1 op 1. 1 wijd, 1 slag. Dus we zitten nu op 3 om 2, volle bak. En dat is te hoog beoordeeld. Nou, dat is inderdaad dat het 4 wijd is voor Kelly Bezems. Nu aan slag Liagne Hokker. Neemt de eerste bal voor slag nummer 2. 2 om 1. 2 slag, 1 wijd. En die bal is te laag. 2-2. En een poging om het tweede honk te stelen. Die mislukt door een aangooi van de catcher. Naar de tweede honkvrouw zou het moeten zijn. Maar het was in dit geval dus de midvelder. En dat is nu met indoor softbal. Dat je dus... de afstanden zijn wat korter. Volle bak en ze neemt de volgende voor een slag. Is 3 slag uit. 2 uit. Caitlin Carlsen is de centerfielder. Twee wijd, 2 slag. En swing en een miss. Strike 3. Einde slagbeurt van Twins. En dat houdt in dat de stand op dit moment nog is. Twins 0 en Olympia 2. En dan gaan we met de derde inning. Eerst de beste bal wordt tegen het plafond geslagen en niet gevangen. En dus hebben we 2 slag en 1 wijd. Eén uit, 3 slag. En ook hier is 3 slag, ook weer een swing. Prima gegooid van de pitcher van de Twins, Sarah de Graven. Meisje wat altijd uitkomt in de Belgische competitie. En nu een slag Brit Vonk. En Brit Vonk heeft 3 wijd en 1 slag. En ze neemt de bal aan de buitenkant laag. En die wordt slag gegoold, dus het is volle bak 3 wijd en 2 slag. Catcher, is dat Tirsa? En Brit Vonk laat de volgende bal gaan en volkomen terecht, want het is een 4-wijd. Krijgen we nu aan slag de catcher. En dat moet Brenda van Beers zijn. Mooie bal. En dan neemt die bal voor slag nummer 1. En dat betekent bij ons hier 2 slag. 1 wijd, 2 slag. Inmiddels heeft Brit Vonk het tweede honk gestolen. En staat daardoor in scoringspositie. De Brenda slaat de bal de lucht in tegen het plafond. Dat wordt dus een foutslag. Ja, doet ze nog een keer, dan is ze uit. Want 2 keer tegen het plafond aan, dezelfde slagvrouw, dat betekent uit. Een wilde worp brengt Brit Vonk verder naar het derde honk. En een bal in de grond, maar oh ja, onder druk wordt de bal aangegooid. En dat is dus een fout aangooi van de pitcher. Fout 1 naar 3. Brenda op het eerste honk. Door die fout 1 naar 3 kwam ze naar 2. En wordt nu op de honk vervangen door een courtesy runner. Daphne Onderwater. Een mooie tik naar het buitenveld, maar die wordt gevangen door de midvelder. Voor de derde 0. Stand inmiddels 3-0 in het voordeel van Olympia. En we zijn inmiddels weer begonnen. Jessie gooide de eerste bal slag. Dat wilde zeggen dat er 2 slag en 1 wijd. Deze bal is laag en aan de buitenkant. Wijd nummer 2. 2 om 2. En een derde slagbal is de eerste uit. En nu een slag voor Twins, Madelief Kronen. En die bal is te hoog. Wijd. 2 om 2. En een swing en een miss op deze screwbal. Dat is de tweede uit. Aan de buitenkant. Wijd, 2 wijd en 1 slag. Mooie reis. Slag 2. Ja, bal aan de buitenkant. Brenda probeerde nog even om de bal te framen, maar het ging naast de handschoen. Dus er is volleybak. 3 wijd en 2 slag. En een derde slag die even werd losgelaten door Brenda Verbeers. Maar gooide hem daarna naar Michelle van der Meer op het eerste honk. En dat is de derde 0. We gaan nu beginnen aan de derde inning. Oké. Oké, we beginnen nu aan de derde inning. Aanslag, als ik het goed vanaf deze kant zie, moet dat de pitcher zijn, Jessie van Aalst. En Jessie van Aalst slaat de bal hoog en tegen het plafond aan. Wordt niet gevangen. Dus slag nummer 2. 2 wijd en 2 slag. Volgebak. Gelukkig dat Rosa hier naast me zit. En de bal naar de eerste honkvrouw. Die grabbelt een heel klein beetje, maar pakt hem toch nog op. En dat is de eerste uit. En nu een slag Lisa Hop. Buitenkant laag. En wijd. 2 wijd en 1 slag. En een buntertemp. Probeer hem stootslag neer te leggen. Wat natuurlijk een goed wapen is in dat indoor. Wij hebben te maken met een honkafstand die geen 18 meter is, maar 16 meter. En een wat zachtere bal, zodat de bal ook wat meer in het binnenveld blijft. Bal tegen de grond aan op fout gebied. Blijft derhalve 2 slag. 2-2. Ja. Dat is een goed gezegde in if you don't like it, foul it off. Tot je een mooie krijgt. En die vindt Lisa wel mooi en slaat hem dus voor een honkslag. De eerste bal is wijd. We hebben 1 uit. Eerste honk bezet. Stand is 3-0. En aan slag. Ik denk dat dat Magdal rechtdoor is. En de loper van het eerste honk wordt uitgegeven door scheidsrechter Serge Meijer voor te vroeg los. En dat is een prachtige vangbal van de tweede honkvrouw. Dat is geloof ik Marlies Corona? Of niet? Nee, wie is dat? Lucie? Oké, Lucie Hermans. Ja, het is een nieuw seizoen met nieuwe namen, vooral bij Twins. Daar zijn heel wat speelsters nieuw in het team. Ook een paar overgekomen van Roef. Nou, niet overgekomen, maar Roef en Twins hebben een samenwerkingsverband. Waardoor speelsters over en weer kunnen deelnemen. Ik zie dat inmiddels het werpen bij Olympia is overgenomen. Ik denk door Franka. Nee, dit is jeugdspeler, speelter Isis Kistenmaker. En deze bal miste juist de corner. Oké, aanslag Jasmijn van der Donk. En die pakt de bal dus niet. En terecht, want het is 4 wijd. Eerst honk bezet, nog geen enkel uit. En een poging voor een stootslag, maar die ging de lucht in en werd gevangen door de inmiddels naar het derde honk gepromoveerde Michel van der Meer. En dat betekent eerst uit. Krijgen we nu een slag. Ik denk dat dat Kelly Bezems is. En rugnummers kloppen niet helemaal, dus... En de bal weer naar Michel van der Meer. Ja, en dat gebeurt met die zachte ballen. Die maken rare bewegingen, waardoor het wel eens misgaat. En fout 5. En daarmee hebben we het eerste en het tweede honk bezet. En aanslag is nu Lichtnier Hoker. En ook die probeert een stootslag. Ah, die gaat fout. Eén wijd en 2 slag. Maar laag, 2 wijd. 2 wijd en 2 slag. En een swing en een mis. Betekent de tweede uit op 3 slag. Ja? Ah, Caitlin Kalin. En die slaat de bal naar de korte stop. Maar dat is Brit Vonk. Een beetje slordig aangooien naar Amy Uding. En Amy dacht dat ze getikt had. Dat is niet geconstateerd door de scheidsrechter. Vandaar dat hij safe callde. De veldscheidsrechter gaat even een overleg aan met hoofdscheidsrechter Chano van Vliet. Ja, in principe, als ik het goed weet, is de plaatsscheidsrechter ook in een betere positie. Maar het overleg houdt dus in dat er een save gegeven wordt, waardoor de 3 honken bezet zijn. En een bal naar de derde honkvrouw. En die staat op de honk. Eerste honkvrouw maakt daarbij de derde 0. Stand blijft een halve 3-0 in het voordeel van Olympia. En dus beginnen we aan de 4e inning. En een bal direct geslagen naar de korte stop. En de makkelijke vangbal. Eerst uit. En deze bal gaat erg plafond aan derhalve een foutslag. En een swing en een mis. Dat was Daphne onder water, denk ik. En een mooie honkslag voor Brit Vonk. Krijgen we nu aan slag de catcher. En dat is Brenda Beers. Eerst was een wilde worp. Brengt Brit Vonk naar het tweede honk. Mooie stootslag. Ja, dit is het handelsmerk van Brenda. Laat zich insluiten, waardoor Brit Vonk kan scoren. En nu gaat ze door naar het eerste honk en met een sliding thuis. Met een sliding in. Ja, dit is het spel wat Olympia speelt. Zeer agressief honklopen. Overal een uitdaging vinden. Nou, ze hebben genoeg gelopen. Dus de catcher wordt dus vervangen door een courtesy runner. En volgens mij is dat Amy Udink. Niet Amy Udink, dat is Daphne Onderwater. Maar die moet weer gaan zitten, want de laatste uit was natuurlijk Brit Vonk. Of de laatste. En Brit Vonk gaat nog maar eens het tweede honk stelen. Herhaling van zetten. Drie wijd en 1 slag. En bal naar de derde honk. Derde honk gooit aan naar het eerste honk. En dat is de derde uit. En dat was Amy Udink. En in deze zitten we al in de vierde inning, ja hè. Tweede helft van de vierde inning. Krijgen we op het pitje van Franka van Dijk nu aan slag Madelief Kronen. Stand is 4-0. Er zijn nog 5 minuten te spelen. Dus mocht Twins nog iets willen, moet het nu gebeuren. De eerste is een swing en een miss. 1 wijd en 2 slag. En een foutbal. 2 wijd, 2 slag. Het is natuurlijk niet Franka van Dijk die gooit, maar Isis Kistenmaker. En ik zie Franka van Dijk hier in het midveld staan. Oh, die was wel erg mooi. Maar werd wijd beoordeeld door plaatsscheidsrechter Chanot. En die gaat erover. Bal naar de derde honk op fout gebied. En de stand blijft dus 3 wijd en 2 slag. En dat is 4 wijd voor Madelief Kronen. Ja, met 3 minuten nog te spelen en een 4-0 achterstand wordt het wel erg moeilijk om 4 runs te maken voor Twins. En die bal komt tegen het plafond aan. Niet gevangen en dus derhalve een foutslag. Ja, maar de lieve Kronen ging wel heel agressief naar de tweede honk toe, maar zal toch echt weer terug moeten. Twee wijd en 2 slag. En een swing en een miss. En dat is de eerste uit. En nu een slag in het wind, Lucie Hermans. En die probeert de bal te slaan, maar dat lukt niet. Maar Lief Kronen probeert het tweede te stelen en gaat daarbij uit van 2 naar 6. Is daarmee de tweede 0. Twee uit en we zitten in de laatste minuut. De bal blijft aan de buitenkant. En wederom een wijd, 3 wijd en 2 slag. En dat is 4 wijd. En aangezien ik zie dat er nog 10 seconden te spelen zijn, is dit de laatste slagvrouw. En een pick-off op het eerste honk maakt meteen een einde aan deze wedstrijd. En de eindstand is 4-0 in het voordeel van Olympia. Wij komen straks bij je terug. En daar zijn we weer. We're back again. For the second game of the day. Impact. And a team of Eurostars. Eurostars is the home team, so they're in the field now. First batter was Tamira Jefferson. Hits the ball against the seal. That's a foul ball. But the ball is caught, so it's 1 out. Now at bat Emma Sung. A little conference between the umpires. Plate umpire missed the catch. 1 out. Tamar Jefferson was out. And now second baseman Emma Sung. Pitching of the Eurostars is in Bodien Jansen. Emma swinging foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss for out number 2. Now at bat Tori Danneman. And Tori swings at the next pitch for strike number 2. And another swing and a miss and strikeout. That's a quick inning. 1, 2, 3 up and down. So we're starting with the bottom of the first inning. And the pitching for Impact is Alexis Cuckoo. It's the first game of Eurostars. Impact played yesterday and won the first game against the Avengers. It's 2-1. Very good ball game. We're talking with the coach a little later, David Meyer. In fact, he's the manager because coaching is in hand of his daughter, Brooke Meyer. Now for Eurostars comes a bat, Liz van der Hoeven. Okay, there we go. Liz van der Hoeven. Very fast runner. Good bunter. Slap hitter. And that's a bunt. And even before it's been picked up, Liz touches first base. It's an easy base hit. Now at bat is Shanna Stolk. Also very fast. And Liz steals second base. Easy save. Two balls and one strike. And that ball drops, and Liz van der Hoeven is at third base. So we have a runner on third base. Shanna Stolk at bat with 3 balls and 1 strike. And there's nobody out. And that's ball number 4. That brings Shanna Stolk at first base. Now at bat, Laura Schouten. And Laura falls the first one off. Strike number 1. One ball, 2 strikes for Lara. Runners on the corners, first and third. And most likely, Shanna Stolk will trying to steal second base to become in scoring position. And she gets the hit by pitch that loads the bases. Runs on first, second, and third. And at bat is Julie Winkel. Ball is low for ball 2. That ball hits the inside corner for strike number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes for Julie Winkel. Bases loaded, no outs. And it's a nice hit. But a nice hit and catch by the left fielder. Throws the ball to second base, make an appeal on second base, overthrows, and that scores the first run. Liz van der Hoeven home. Shanna Stolk at third base, Laura at second base, and now at bat Lisa Schouten. And Lisa Schouten hits the ball against the seal. It's a foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on this rice ball. Nice pitch. Second out, 2 outs. Still runners in scoring position on second and third. And now on slug. Now at bat. Daisy. And a hit to the center fielder. Base hit. That scores Sjana Stolk the second run. Daisy save at first base, so we have runners at the corners, first and third, with 2 outs. And now at bat Nazira Charles. And that ball has been hit in the infield, scores the third run. Laura Scout at home. And Nazira at first base. Runners on first and third. First and second. Score is 3-0 for Eurostars. And at bat, Michelle van Borgem. And that ball is right on the outside corner. Strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Michelle swings on the next pitch. And that's out number 3. Well, after the first complete inning, we have a 3-0 score for Eurostars. Okay, we're starting the second inning. And at bat for Impact, Alexis Kuka, the pitcher. And the first pitch goes foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And a beautiful hit in the outfield. Just foul. Nice hit. So wild pitch. Ball number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Another ball hit against Cecile. That's a foul ball. The count remains 2-2. And a good hit to the shortstop, Laura Schouten. Throws the ball to first base, Julie Winkle, and that's the first out. Now at bat, Caitlin Murphy. Caitlin is the catcher of the team of Impact. And she takes the next pitch for a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. Ball is through the middle. That's strike number 2. 3-2. And that's ball 4. So Impact has her first base runner. Now at bat, Camden Meyer. Camden is the daughter of the coach David Meyer. Or first pitch in the dirt, or in 2 balls, 1 strike. And that's a swing and a miss for strike number 2. 2-2. That ball is high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that's strike number 3, and that's a second out. The Kathleen Murphy is at first base. So she got a courtesy runner, and that will be Camden Meyer. And now about Kylie Whitley. And Kaylee fouls off the first pitch. We have a count of 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first base, 2 outs. Score of 3-0 in favor of Eurostars. And that's a nice off-speed pitch and a swing and a miss, and that's the third out and the end of this inning. Score remains 3-0 for Eurostars. Okay, so we are starting the second time at bat for Eurostars. They scored 3 in the first inning. And now at bat Liz van der Hoover. That's the top of the order. She tries the bunt again, but now she fouls it off. There's an off-speed pitch. She was a little early. So, pitching for Impact, Alexis Cuckoo. And the next pitch was a ball for 2 balls and 2 strikes. Against the ceiling. Foul ball. So count remains 2-2. And that ball is hit to the pitcher, and then you have to be fast. That's what she did. 1-2-3 for the first out. Now at bat Shanna Stork. Ball just misses outside corner for ball 2. And a swing and a miss for strike number 2. So the count is 2-2. Yep, that's a ball against the ceiling, but it's caught. A very nice catch by the pitcher. She cuts the ball. So Shanna Stolk is the second out. And now with nobody on at bat, Laura Schouten. First pitch is foul. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Check swing. And she went, so that's out number 3. That's the end of the second inning. And the score, Impact 0, Eurostars 3. So we're starting the third inning. Is at bat for Impact Sarah Stenger. Stenger Garde. That ball just missed the corner. So we have 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss for Sarah. That's the first out. So it's the top of the batting order was Tamai Jefferson. Now this ball just missed the corner. Ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike. And swing at the next pitch. Strike number 2. Oh, that's a real wild pitch. And another swing and a miss. 2 outs. Now at bat, Emma Sung. And a foul ball picked up by the third baseman, Daisy Verstappen. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. That's the count, 2-2. 2-2. And a swing, but the catcher dropped the ball, throws the ball to first base for the third out. So we have 2.5 innings, and the score is 3-0 for Eurostars. Okay. So we starting off with Julie Winkel at bat. And that ball's going through the middle. For strike number 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a full count. And And a swing, ball is dropped. Catcher throws the ball to first base, and that's the first out. Julie Winkel is the first out. And now at bat Lisa Schouten. First pitch, a ball for ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. And another ball, 3-1. And ball 4 brings Lisa Schouten at first base. Now bat the third baseman, Daisy Visser. Just mentioned Verstappen. That's her maiden name. And ball low and dropped by the catcher. Lisa Schouten, second base. So we have 1 out, runner on second base. And a count of 2 balls and 1 strike. And that ball is overthrown at third base by the steal attempt of Lisa Schouten. And so Lisa Schouten runs to home plate and scores a run number 4. So there's 3 balls and 1 strike and 1 out. And that's ball number 4 for Daisy Verstappen. Now at bat Nasira Charles. This pitch is slow. Ball 2. Foul ball. 2-2. And she's swinging on the third strike, so she's out because there's a runner on first base. And less than 2 outs, so Nazira Charles is the second out. And now about Michel van Bodegom. Well, this is not Michel van Bodegom, but I think it's Anna Prince. Yep, Anna Prince. And on the called strike 3, the ball passes and she reached first base. So we have runners at the corners. First and third. 2 outs. Anna Prince is the catcher. So she's replaced by Nazira. And Nasira steals second base on this. So we have runners at second and third, or 2 outs. And Lis van der Hoeven at bat. He slaps the ball in, but fouls it off. And the ball goes to shortstop, and then you have to be very, very quick. Because Lis van der Hoeven got wheels. Shortstop makes a little foul. And that scores the 5th run for Eurostars. So the score now, Eurostars 5 and Impact 0. And coach and manager David Meyer takes a timeout. Pitching, by the way, for Impact is not Alexis Cuckoo, but Riley Hopkins. And Lis van der Hoeven takes second base on a fielder's choice. Runs on second and third. Shanna Stolk the batter. And she swings at the next pitch for strike number 2. So we have 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that ball is high for ball 3. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runners on second and third. And the ball hits. Oh. It bounces and bounces and bounces and stays in the infield. But it's a base hit for Shanna Stolk. And as we say, well, a base hit looks like a line drive in the newspaper. So runners on first and third. Score is 6-0. And at bat Laura Schouten. Two outs. It's a pass ball. Brings Shanna Stolk at second base. Runners at second and third. Count is 2 balls and 1 strike. And another ball. And it passed, but Shanna Stolk Lis van der Hoeven tries to steal home plate. But that was an out by the catcher. And that makes an end of this complete inning. And the score, Impact 0 and Eurostars 6. We still have 10 minutes remaining. Okay, that's the fourth inning. And we have at bat, I think it's Caitlin, but not sure. Oh, it's Tori Donovan. And swing and strike number 3. Pitching for your Stars now is Daisy Visser. Catching is Willemijn Visser. Ball misses way outside. So we have full count. Oh, that's a strike. Oh, now it's a full count. And the batter is Riley Hopkins. A pull hitter. Had some good hits yesterday, game against Avengers. But here, he swings on the rise ball. And it's out number 2. Caitlin Murphy. At bat. First one inside corner, strike number 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. High pitch. 22, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And the half inning with 5.5 minutes remaining. Score is 6-0 for Eurostars. Next game on this field will be a very interesting game between the Czech under-18 and Olympia. They both won their first game. And I think this game is on the line. Okay, so we're already 5 minutes in this game. Game between the Eurostar, the Olympia, and Czech under 18 team. And we just had pitching. Who's the pitching? Next to me, Elena Prince.
The pitcher is Sara Rofesova.
And she just had a strikeout.
Yeah, she
but
just
her
had
bases loaded.
Yeah. And there's already 1-0. There's already
It's a run.
score.
Yep.
We see a temporary runner on third base. The catcher, Lorraine Kieft, has been... and it's a
hit by pitch.
For, if I'm right, Machtel Tractor.
Is number 11?
I think so.
If it's number 11, it's Rector.
Ja, Machtel Tractor.
And another hit by pitch.
Yeah.
For Jenny Beekveld. Scores the third run of the game.
And at bat we have Britt Vonk.
And a nice hit of Britt Vonk.
From Britt
That's
Vonk.
double. Scores 3 runs.
Put your hands up.
Stand-up triple for Britt Vonk. 3 more runs.
That makes the
6-0.
score, yeah, 6-0 for Olympia Haarlem.
Well, she looks pretty nervous to me, Elena. You know this picture, don't you?
Yes, I do. She also seems pretty nervous to me. I think that's what makes her pitches go a little wilder than usual. Because she normally she's a pretty good pitcher, but now I think because she's playing against some older girls that the nervosity is going through the roof. And the ball. At bat we have Brenda Beers. And another ball that makes it a full count for Brenda Beers. And there's it. Oh!
Yep.
And
throw from the first
throw.
base.
Yes. And good save from the first base, Amelie Foretova.
So it makes an end of the inning. 6 runs being scored by Olympia.
So now,
Well, let's face it, we're talking about Olympia, the reigning champion of the Netherlands
and of the
for the
Cup
last 2
Winners'
years,
Cup.
huh?
And of the Cup Winners' Cup.
And the Cup Winners' Cup. So most likely one of the best, so not the best team of Europe.
At the pitching plate, we see the pitcher from today, the starting pitcher, number 4, Lisa Hope. Throwing to the catcher, Lorraine Kieft.
First base, Jessie van Aalst. Second base,
Machtel Tractor.
and
Third base, Brenda Beers. Shortstop, Britt Vonk. Then we have in the center field, we have Yindi Beekveld. And in the
left field,
Left field, Franke van
it's
Dijk.
Amy. That's Franke van Dijk, yeah. Yep. Okay.
At bat now for the Czech under 18 team, we have Denisa Šustrova. And it's a swing and a miss.
And a swing and a miss on the first out. And now at bat, Amelie.
Amelie Foretova, the first base. Also left-handed. Yeah, you must adapt to these types of pitchers because this is one of the best pitchers in the Netherlands, as we may call her. And that's difficult to adapt. And it's a ball.
Yeah, this year she had the Best Pitcher award. The year before she was even the most valuable player.
Yeah. Another ball. That makes it a full count for Amelie Foretova. Let's see if she can bring the ball in play. And it's a swing and a miss, and that makes it her. That makes Amelie the
Drop
second
ball at the
out.
outside corner.
Yes, indeed. Now at bat number 33, Lucy Večerová, the center fielder. Let's see if Lucy can bring the first ball in play in this. Yeah, and she does, but it's action 4-3, second base to first base, and that makes Lucy the third out, and that brings us to the top of the second inning.
And the score remains 6-0 for reigning champion Olympia.
Now at bat for Olympia, we have Lorraine Keefe, the catcher, and it's a foul ball.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on this Czech team, of course. And they're all fighting for a place in the selection for the national team. Under 18, who plays the European Championships in the summer. Like I said yesterday, they had about 34 players in the first selection,
The wider selection, yeah.
and most of the other players went to the United States to play college there, to play against college teams.
High school.
And base on balls for Lorraine Kieft.
Now at bat, we have Jessie van Aalst. Battling the ball, Sarah Rofisova, the pitcher. And we started off with a strike. Pretty good spot. Decent ball, right through the middle. Yeah, and it's a ball to the ceiling, and it's a catch by the pitcher, Sarah, and the runner on first base remains on first base. So that means now we have our first out, and that was Jessie van Aalst.
Franka van Dijk. Franka van Dijk at bat.
The left fielder.
A runner at first, 1 out. Nice hit to the first baseman in between the gap.
And it goes
that's
out of the field.
A ground rule single. Runners at first and second, 1 out.
And
at
at
bat,
we have Lisa Hope, the pitcher. And it's a ball. We have a 3-ball, 1-strike count for Lisa Hope. And it's a base on balls.
And that loads the bases. So we have bases loaded. Runners at first, second and third.
And at bat, we have Machteld Rector, the second base. And that goes right.
Home plate. Out at home plate. Third baseman throws the ball to the catcher. Out at home plate for the second out. We still have runners on first, second, and third.
Very good play by the third baseman. And I think that's Sarah Tsurikov.
And there's another hit in the ground rule single for Jenny Beekveld.
Indeed.
Britt Vonk is the next batter.
And Britt Vonk starts it off with a strike.
Very experienced ball player, Britt Vonk. Plays in America for Berkeley. What the years, ball goes in the ceiling, foul ball.
Count remains 2-2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball.
She loses a little bit of balance. She steps over her foot, over the line.
Indeed. This causes her balls to be a lot off the plate, mostly.
And that's the second time that hits the ceiling. That means it's an out. So Britt Vonk is the third out. There's only 1 run scored. So the score is 7-0 Olympia.
And we're going to the bottom
and
of the
we're
second
in,
inning.
which inning are we?
The bottom of the second inning.
Bottom of the second inning. And we probably have another pitcher. Who's the pitcher?
It's still Lisa Hope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think Brenda Beers is going to pitch.
No, Brenda Beers is not a pitcher. No.
Well, maybe she could. Everybody has secret talents. And with the first and last warm-up pitch, the bottom of the second inning can be started. Now at bat number 15, Nicole Kalenchka. Let's see if she can bring the ball in play. Oh.
Beautiful hit in the outfield from Nicole Kalenska.
Nope, that's not. Nope. No,
number 9.
It's number 9. Number 15 was the is the next at bat. So now at bat we have Nicole Kalenchka. Number 9 is Veronika Nemečkova. So now we have the first runner on first base for the Czech under-18 team.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. And it's a strikeout for Nicole Kalenchka. Now at bat, if I'm right, Teresa Kubova, the catcher, number 4. Yes, Teresa Kubova, the catcher of this game, starting catcher. And it's a swing and a miss. As we can also see in the left field, in the bullpen is pitching Isis Kistemaker.
And that's another swing and a strikeout.
Very good rice ball. Very sneaky. And that means that Teresa Kubova is the second out. Which means that now at bat we have number 19, and that Sara von Surikov, the third baseman, if I'm correct. And it's a strikeout. That means we're moving on to the third inning, the top third.
And the score
remains 7-0 for Olympia Haarlem.
Yeah, you see there's a lot of tension on the Czech team. They were not really looking forward to play Olympia.
Well, who would be?
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
Well, Nurse has to be gone now. Third inning, game on the line. Brenda Beers at bat.
I don't blame the team for being nervous because most of these girls are 2007, so that means they're 15, probably almost 16, and the others are 16, turning 17. And it's a bunt, and it's so good.
Yeah, if she puts the bunt down and that ball, lands, don't pick it up, Don't even pick it up.
Just let her walk.
Yeah.
She can walk to first base.
And applaud.
She could walk to first base. She doesn't even have to run. Lorraine Kieft, the catcher. Another foul ball. count remains.
The team of Olympia has a lot of players playing in the national team. Who's also the reigning champion of Europe. Yep. Oh, another hit.
And a good try to stop it by the third base, but that ball was just a little too hard.
So we have runners at first and second. And I bet now Jesse Van Alst. And that ball just missed the plate for ball number 2. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Okay.
For the people at home who don't know what's going on,
well,
there's an alarm going off.
There's an alarm.
Little break from the game.
Yeah, I think there's
Blowing off some
a door open in the emergency exit.
Ah, okay. That must be nice for the under-18 Czech team, playing against Olympia and then getting an alarm in the middle of your game. As if they didn't have enough stress already.
Well, they stopped the clock at 23 minutes. Okay.
There's just been mentioned that the alarm was just a
an
little
error.
mistake.
Yeah, just a little error. Okay. So you hear a funny noise, but nothing's going on. So all the people are back in again.
So we're starting the game again.
Yep. Still about Jesse Van Alst. Ball misses the plate for ball 4. That loads the bases.
I think it also was a little bit too low, but that maybe.
Yep. Is this Franco van Dijk?
This is Frank van Dijk, indeed. With runners on first, second, and third, so the loaded bases and Frank van Dijk at bat.
Pitch misses the plate for ball number 2.
Er is niets aan de hand. Alleen een error in het systeem. So there is no problem. Only an error in the system. Games can continue.
And
ball hits the ceiling.
It was an attempt to catch it.
Yeah, they're trying to catch that ball, but they miss it. So it's 2 strikes for Franco van Dijk.
We have a full count and a foul ball for Frank van Dijk.
We have, how many outs we have? Okay, no outs. And based on balls, scores the run number 8. And now about Lisa Hop. Lisa Hop swings on the first pitch, Strike number 2. Fouls it off.
It was the second pitch.
The second pitch. So it's 2-2. Yeah. You have a choice. You bring the ball in the strike zone and you got a hit. Or you're not bringing it in the strike zone and you got a ball. And this is ball number 4 for Lisa Hopp. Another run.
And the coach asked a timeout.
Coach Kusi comes in.
Thomas Kusi.
Deze hal is rookvrij. No smoking allowed inside the halls.
And on the
We have a
plate,
pitcher change.
We have a pitcher change, and that pitcher is Kamila Grozlova. The pitcher that also pitched the game yesterday, half of the game. Which then, yeah.
Yeah, they, Elena, they have some more pitchers in the under 18, huh?
Yes,
They're-
they do, indeed.
Skadova is she also in the team? She's not
not
here.
She's not here, but
No.
they have a lot of pitchers. I think the 2 main ones, the 3 main ones that I think that are Amalie Chalupkova, which is now playing for Joders. We have Nikola Skardova, which is playing for Eagles, but she also went to the USA, so she isn't here. And we have Amalie Kauchevova, and she's also not here. She was gonna play with Joders, but she isn't here right now. So, and they have loads of more.
Okay. So this is quite a young team. More or less a second string. Okay, hit by pitch brings another run on the board.
And that means it's 10-0 for Olympia Haarlem.
And Jesse van Aalst at bat. That's slow and misses the corner.
Pretty decent pitch overall, just not in the strike zone.
And
it's
another
a
base on balls.
for-
It was not Jesse van Aalst, by the way.
No, this
That is
was
Isis
Isis
Kistemaker.
Kistemaker.
And now about Amy Uding.
And it's a strike. Strike for the new pitcher, Kamila Grozlova. And it's a swing and a miss. That means a strikeout for Amy Uding. That means next at bat is Miss Brenda Beers. Amy and Brenda just did an interview for the Cup also. If you don't follow the Cup on Facebook, you should really check that one out. And a foul ball for Brenda Beers. Still bases
They had
loaded.
an interview?
They had an interview.
Ah, good.
Exactly, yep.
Ik heb het dit keer helemaal niet geplaatst.
Okay. Well, we have to wait for the interview, but that ball hits the ceiling. And then almost a catch by the pitcher. And another ball against the ceiling. That means an out. It's the second out. And we're still bases loaded. And 11-0 on the board. We have about Jindy Bakeveld. And Jindy Bakeveld fouls the first pitch off for strike number 2. The ball is hit against the ceiling, and it's foul ball. Not being caught by the pitcher. And another foul ball. So count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that's the second one against the ceiling. That means the third out. It ends the third inning. And the score is a Czech under 18 0. Olympia 11. Okay, we are back in business. We see another pitcher for Olympia. That's Isis Kistenmaker.
We also see there's been a change in the lineup on first base and on third base.
First base is Amy Udink.
And third base is Michelle van der Meer.
I see a shortstop Magdel Director. And, so Britt Vonk is out.
And we have second base Brenda Beers. And we have in the center field, we have Lisa Hop. And in the left field still remains Franka van Dijk.
And at bat for the Czech Republic.
At bat, immediately the new pitcher, Kamila Grozlova.
Nice hit. But this foul.
Foul ball. This ball was a little too high. So that means the count is 2-2. We have a full count for Kamila Grozlova.
And a swing and a miss, and the first out.
Now we've come to the top of the lineup, the leadoff hitter. But now she's the first bat, and that is Denisa Shustrova. And a foul ball. Let's see. We have 11 minutes left on the clock, and let's see if the Czech under 18 team can still make a point out of it. And it's a ball to the first base. And it's safe. She was off the base. Brenda Beers, the second base, was standing on the orange base, and that means she
Excellent
is
call. Excellent call. If you
safe.
see that. Serge Meyer, very good call.
So that means Denisa Shustrova on first base, and now at bat we have Amelie Foretova, the first base. It's a ball.
So the interviews are on Facebook now, Lena?
Yes, they are. They're also on YouTube. You can also find them on the SDTV YouTube. SDTV softball. And it's a ball.
Wild pitch.
Wild pitch. So that means Denisa Shustrova has left first base and now has arrived on second base. Stolen base for Czech Republic. Still at bat, Amelie Foretova with a full count. Oh, and that means a base on balls. First and second base occupied. And now at bat, we have number 33, the center fielder, Lucy Fecherova. This ball was a little too high, so that means a ball. That makes the count 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that ball was low. Ball 3.
Yes, indeed. 3 on 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. And a wild
pitch, but ball 4.
So bases loaded. On third, Denisa Shustrova. On second, Amelie Foretova. And on first base, we have the center fielder, Lucy Fecherova. And now at bat, we have number 9, Veronika Nemechkova.
Well, this is the time. They haven't had a run on the board yet. So there you have 2 players, 2 runners in scoring position.
And this batter just had a few innings ago. She had the first hit on Lisa Hop, so maybe she can do it again on Isis Kistemaker. And then she can maybe get a score on the board for Czech Republic. We have 2 runners in scoring position, so everything's possible with 7 minutes left on the clock.
Three balls, 1 strike. And ball 4. We have a run on the board.
We have a
11-1.
score. So that means that the score is 11-1. And a swing and a miss. And the next batter is number 15, and that is Nicole Kalenchka, if I'm correct. Yes, that is true. And a
Nice attempt to...
attempt. Good slide back from Amelie Foretova. Still at bat, Nicole Kalenchka with a count of 2 strikes, 2 balls, and a foul ball, so count remains. And it's
Okay,
a ball.
ball hits the ceiling, but it's caught by...
Michelle van der Meer, the third base. So that means that it's the second out. And now at bat, we have the catcher, Teresa Kubova.
And that ball just misses the outside corner.
Pretty decent pitch. Just a little bit on the outside. Oh, and the ball to third base. Ooh, and a ball to third base. Just loses it out of her glove, but manages to throw it back to second base to make the third out.
But there is a run, because that third out is not made by a
It
force
was not
play.
a forced play.
So
we have another
2 runs on the board.
That means the
11 to
count-
2.
Yeah. The score is 11.
That's what we call a time play.
Now let's see with 4 minutes on the clock if we can start. So if we can start another inning, but I doubt that we can finish a whole inning in 4 minutes. But there goes. Let's
Well,
see.
I don't know what's going on. This is the bottom of the inning. And
No,
we
this
only
is
have
the top
three
of the
and
fourth
a
inning.
half. Oh, this is
The
the top?
top of the fourth inning.
No. Olympia plays home. Olympia's the home team.
Well, Olympia
Yeah, not
started.
on the board.
Olympia started. Olympia's visitors because they started with the 6-0 in the
Okay.
first inning. And it's a catch. It's a ball to the ceiling and a catch by the shortstop, Denisa Shustrova. Really good catch. Now at bat we have Franka van Dijk. And she tries to bunt, but it was a failed bunt, so foul ball. That makes the count 2 balls, 1 strike. And a ball. And it's a hit straight through the middle. The shortstop tried to dive to the ball, but it was failed. It was a pretty hard hit from Franka van Dijk. And now at bat, we have, if I'm correct, Lisa Hope, the center fielder. And yes, it is Lisa Hope. With a runner on first base, with Franka van Dijk on first base. In a count of 2 balls, 1 strike, Lisa Hope. And another try to bunt. But she pulled her bat back, although it was a strike. So that makes it count 2-2. With 1.5 minutes left on the clock. 1 minute, 15 seconds. She tried to slap it through it. Failed. Now foul ball. Count remains. And here comes the next pitch from the pitcher, Kamila Grozlova. Just announced that there's 1 minute left on the clock. And it's a swing and a miss that makes it the second out. That makes Lisa Hope the second out. And now at bat, we have number 11, Machtel Traktor, if I'm correct. By pitch. So, runners on first and second with 20 seconds left on the clock. And Isa Skistemaker at bat. And a swing and a miss for Isa Skistemaker.
A lot better. So
Isa
there's the signal of last batter.
Let's see if she can does. Oh, and that's a strikeout and a ball game. So
11-2, the final score.
the Czech team set up a pretty good battle, but it's pretty difficult to beat the ruling champion of the Netherlands plus the Cup Winners' Cup champion when you're 15 or 16 years old.
Well, let's see if
Much
we have a...
respect.
Next game will be Pride, American team against Neptunus. And Neptunus is the team to beat in the next season.
And they're the ruling champion of the Cup. 3 years ago, they won the Cup. Yesterday, they played a scoreless game against Joders Prague. A very, very good game.
Pitchers game 0-0, I heard.
Yes, scoreless. A very good game. Very, very good game.
Okay, ready for the next game. Neptunus plays Pride. Pride is home team. And bat is Minka Blok for Neptunus. Hits the ball to the outfield for a stand-up double. Nice hit. So we have a runner on second base. And now bat is Lorraine Buiser. And Lorraine Buiser tries a bunt, fouls it off for strike number 2. So we have one ball and 2 strikes. And another hit in the outfield. And another double for Lorraine Buiser. Scores the first run. So double from Minka Blok. And a double Lorraine Buiser. 1-0. And now at bat, Rachel van Veen. Rachel came over from Olympia, plays for Olympia last year. Now playing for Neptunus. Three balls, 1 strike. And that ball hits the ceiling for a foul ball. So we have a full count now. 3-2. And then another ball at the ceiling. That's an out. And Rachel van Veen's the first out. And now at bat, Laura Wissink. Laura plays for Textown Tigers last year. And she came over. She hits the ball against the ceiling for strike number 2. Laura, also a player of the Dutch national team. He's the catcher there. And that ball is for another double. So we have 1 out. And the score is 2-0 Neptunus. At bat now, the pitcher from Neptunus, Esme Toots. That ball is in the middle for strike 2. And a foul ball. Ball 3, full count. And that was a hit by pitch. But because it's ball 4, we score it as base on balls. Runners on third and a second. And now at bat Judith Bushman. First pitch is low for ball number 2. As we all know, we start with 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's a hit. And that's a good play, an excellent play of the second baseman. Excellent play of the second baseman. Diving, scoop, and throws the ball underhands to the first baseman. First baseman tried to make the out at third base, and that's an overthrow. So there's another score with 3-0 now for Neptunus. And Esme Toet to third base. Ball to the shortstop, first base. 3 outs. So this top of the inning, we have a score of 0 for Pride, but they're on bat now, and 3 for Neptunus. So Esme Toet is doing the pitching. Kelly Hoene is the catcher. I see in the bullpen Eva Voortman warming up. Leuk hè? Leuk hè? Gaat goed, Lauweus? Ja, gaat prima. Ja. Okay. At bat for Pride, Megan Beamer. And Megan had 3 balls and 1 strike. And the next one falls off. And the ball misses the plate. So now it's ball 3. And a ball foul. Full count. So the opening hitter, Megan Beamer, swung at the next pitch and strike out. Ella Reifschneider. He's the shortstop. And a swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball is high and inside. Ball 3. Full count for Eva Rijfsnijder. Ella Rijfsnijder. And that is strike 3. Dropped. Throw into first base. For out number 2. So 2 strikeouts for Esme Toet. Now at bat Avery Hobson, second baseman. Fouls it off for strike number 2. Well, swing. And third strikeout for Esme Toet in this inning. So 3 up, 3 down. Score remains 3-0 for the Neptunusblok. Okay, we have Kirsten Fischer at bat. And she goes to first base with base on balls. So now about the catcher, Kelly Hoene. That ball is high for ball 2. So 2 balls and 1 strike. And a called strike for Kelly Hoene. 2-2. And hit to the second baseman. Second baseman throws the ball to, third baseman throws the ball to first base. First base drops the ball. So we have runners at first and second, always no outs. And the top of the order, Minke Blok. Hits a double the first time at bat. First pitch swing on it, then hits the ceiling. Strike number 2. And another foul ball. On the off-speed pitch. And a swing and a miss for out number 1. Good job on the pitcher of Jordan Bissau. Oh, that's an attempt steal and throw from the catcher to the third base for an out number 2. At bat now is Lorijn Buijsen. Lorijn had a double last time at bat. But like we say in softball, you're as good as your next time at bat. And this goes to the third baseman. Third baseman to first base. End of this inning. And the score remains 3-0. Okay, Pride. Paige Ratcliffe, and she hits the ball for a ground rule double. Ground rule double for Paige Ratcliffe. Mackenzie Scheid is the next batter. It's a runner on second base and no outs. And that ball is a called strike. That's Meitut who started off with first innings. He had 3 strikeouts, says Meitut. Now, first one was a double. Let's see what's he doing with this batter, Mackenzie Scheid. And Mackenzie hits the ceiling for a foul ball. So it's 2 strike, 2 balls. Is that right, Rosa? Rosa Hennebeets next to me, doing the play-by-play. And that's the ball hit by a foot in the box. It's a foul ball. That ball is hit to the third baseman, and the throw to first base. First base drops the ball. So McKinsey is safe at first base. So we have runners at first and second with no outs. And at bat, Macy Verbeek. He probably has some background here in the country, Verbeek. Attempted bunt, but was a ball, so stays away from it. 2 balls and 1 strike.